Cold room, the clock stopped. Your side of the bed is flat. I reach out, only dust. The silence is too loud now. Coffee's cold, 2 cups stay. I forgot you aren't here. Shadows move, I turn fast. Just the wind at the door. It's getting dark, I'm still waiting. The habit won't die, my heart is heavy. My feet won't move. I'm stuck on the last page. I read your name again. The ink is blurred by tears, you walked out. I stayed in. This story ended, but I'm still holding the pen. I can't write goodbye. Phone glows, old photos. You were smiling at me, delete key, finger shakes. I just locked the screen, the walls are closing. The air feels thin, I'm losing my mind. One-sided hope, a beautiful lie. I'm stuck on the last page. I read your name again. The ink is blurred by tears, you walked out. I stayed in. This story ended, but I'm still holding the pen. I can't write goodbye. If I close the book, do you truly vanish? If I stop the breath, does the ache go away? I'm not ready for the end. I'm screaming at the last page. Don't leave the story yet. Every word is a scar, you're free now. I'm a ghost. The book is finished, but I'm still holding the pen. I'll never write goodbye. The last page, it's white. It's empty, just like me. Hallway, gray light, the air feels thick. I lean back, close eyes, a ghost drifts by. Floral notes, sweet musk, it stings my lungs. Closet, wire hooks, your sweater hangs soft wool. Faint trace, I bury my face, you left weeks ago. Why is the scent so loud? My skin remembers, my heart denies. The space is vacant, the vibe is cold. I'm chasing a shadow. It lingers on the collar, it's trapped inside the sheets. I'm drowning in your fragrance, the bitter and the sweet. I try to wash it out, I try to breathe away, but the ghost of your perfume is all that chooses. text, no mail, no calls, just hollow walls that keep the window shut. I don't want the wind to steal you. I'm losing the battle, I'm losing the grip. The memory is sharp, the reality is dull. I'm suffocating slow. It lingers on the collar, it's trapped inside the sheets. I'm drowning in your fragrance, the bitter and the sweet. I try to wash it out, I try to breathe away, but the ghost of your perfume is all that chooses to stay. Maybe if I scrub the floors, maybe if I burn the clothes, will the ache stop? Will the room go numb? I'm terrified of the day when I can't smell you anymore. It's burning in my senses, it's moving in my soul. I'm haunted by the jasmine, I've lost all my control. I won't open the door, I won't let in the light, because your fading perfume is my only home tonight. One breath, still you. One more, still blue. One chair, cold floor, kitchen light flickers, dinner for one, taste is gone. Everything feels great. Walking sidewalks, I see couples laugh. I look down, hands are bare, no fingers to lock. The math is wrong, the sum is zero. I am half a person falling apart, turning to sand. We were a single soul divided by a mistake. Now I'm just a fragment, bound to snap and break. I'm missing my other side, I'm bleeding from the cut. Two pieces torn forever, and the wound won't ever shut. Mirror, pale skin, who is this stranger? Sun rises, I hate the day, it forces me to wake. The bridge is down, the fire is out. I am searching for us, empty pockets, empty chests. We were a single soul divided by a mistake. Now I'm just a fragment, bound to snap and break. I'm missing my other side, I'm bleeding from the cut. Two pieces torn forever, and the wound won't ever shut. Can a half-heartbeat, can a broken glass hold water? I am trying to fix the cracks, but the glue is dry and the pieces don't fit. I'm just incomplete. I am screaming for the whole just a remainder, one half gone. Screen dim, 3 a.m. The text bubble vanished. I waited. The moon set, the porch light stayed on. Shoes nearly by the door, yours are missing. The wood feels freezing. I practiced a greeting, but the air is hollow. My throat is tight. Stars went hiding, the birds started singing, but my day hasn't begun. I'm stuck in the sunset, waiting for a whisper. I'm trapped in the silence you left, guarding a door that won't swing. The moon saw me crumble while I hope for a ring or a ping. You walked into the darkness without closing the door or the heart. I'm still holding my breath for a good night that tore my whole world apart. Coffee steam rises, sunlight hurts. The pillows are still straight. I check my inbox, empty folders, just junk and old ghosts. The cycle is broken, the gear is stuck. I can't find the sleep. Loneliness is a thief, stealing my rest. I'm trapped in the silence you left, guarding a door that won't swing. The moon saw me crumble while I hope for a ring or a ping. You walked into the darkness without closing the door or the heart. I'm still holding my breath for a good night that tore my whole world apart. If I sleep, do you truly leave? If I dream, does the light continue? I'm staying awake to keep you near. Fear of the morning, fear of the goodbye that replaced it. I'm screaming at the dawn, bring back the evening we lost. Every second is a debt, every memory has a cost. You're sleeping somewhere peaceful while I'm drowning in the light, searching for the good night that arrived far too late. Sun is up, eyes are sore, still no word. Maybe tomorrow. Lights off, walls cold, the hallway is is too long. I walk slow, head down, tracing where we stood. Street lamp, yellow glow, a shade flickers on the pavement. I reach, it fades, just a trick of the dark. I'm chasing ghosts again. The sun is a bird and the moon is a judge. I can't escape the image, burned in my vision, fixed in my mind. I'm living in the silhouette of us, underneath the shade of what we had. Every corner holds a trace of you, making every happy memory sad. You move toward the horizon, I'm stuck in the gloom you cast, praying for a light to find me, but I'm chained to a heavy past. Bookshelf, dusty spine, a note fell from the pages. Your script forever, now the ink feels like a lie. The air is getting thinner, the weight is getting more. I'm sinking in the carpet, nails in the floor. I can't fly away. I'm living in the silhouette of us, underneath the shade of what we had. Every corner holds a trace of you, making every happy memory sad. You move toward the horizon, I'm stuck in the gloom you cast, praying for a light to find me, but I'm chained to a heavy past. If I step into the fire, will the outline disappear? If I go blind, will I still feel you near? The darkness is my only friend, it's the only place you stay. I'm screaming at the shadow, why won't you let me go? I'm drowning in the outline of a girl I used to know. The sun can't try to save me, but the blackness is too deep. I'm the secret that the shadow is forced to always keep. Still dark, still there, follows me everywhere. Black wood, white ivory, my hands tremble on the board. I try to play, but I forget the chords we used to share. Bench is wide, space is cold. I look to my right side, nothing there, just the air and a melody that died. The rhythm is broken, the harmony's gone. I am playing out of tune, searching for a note that brings you back. Salt is falling on the middle sea, staining every song I write. I'm playing for a ghost tonight in the middle of the lonely light. Each drop creates a different sound, a liquid ink upon the ivory. I'm trying to wash the pain away, bass, then I hit a jagged key. The tempo is slowing, the volume is low. I'm losing the strength to press a silent concert for a love that failed. Sun is falling on the middle sea, staining every song I write. I'm playing for a ghost tonight in the middle of the lonely light. Each drop creates a different sound, a liquid ink upon the ivory. I'm trying to wash the pain away, but the music just tastes like misery. If I stop the song, does the memory stop too? If I break the strings, am I finally free of you? But my fingers keep moving, they don't know how to quit. I'm pounding on the broken keys, screaming through the wooden frame. Every vibration yells your name. Nothing will ever feel the same. The piano is a drowning ship, and I'm sinking with the symphony. I'll never finish this refrain while I'm lost in this bitter melody. Wet keys, damp skin, end of the set, still alone. Old maps, dusty trails, we drew a path in the sand. Ocean rose, tide pulled, everything washed away. Gold rings, white lace, things we discussed in the dark. Now the room just a box filled with a giant void. The calendar lied, the clock cheated me. We ran out of oxygen, falling at the finish, failing at the peak. We reached for the edge of infinity, we touched the border of always, but the bridge collapsed beneath us in a million different ways. A heartbeat away from a lifetime, an inch from a permanent home. We were almost forever, but now I am just alone. Scrapbook, torn edges, photos of a future burned. I stay still in the wreckage, waiting for the sun to fade. The dream is a poison, the hope is a blade. I am bleeding out slowly, lost in the maybe, drowning in the air. We reach for the edge of infinity, we touch the border of always, but the bridge collapsed beneath us in a million different ways. A heartbeat away from a lifetime, an inch from a permanent that surface, your face is too sharp. I see the flecks in your eyes, every detail hurts me. Small mouth and straight hair, the screen shows the truth. I zoom in, touch the cold, but the texture is gone. You feel so near. The resolution is perfect, the reality is broken. I can count every lash while I fall apart, staring at the light. I'm missing you in high definition. Every pixel is a jagged thorn. The image is so clear and steady, but my soul is frayed and torn. I can see the way you laughed, I can see the way you left. A crystal clear reminder of a heart commit to theft. Blue tint, frozen frame, the video loops, your smile hit play again, again. The pixels never tire, only I am weary. A digital haunting, an HD nightmare. I can't blur the edges, everything is focused on the vacancy you made. I'm missing you in high definition. Every pixel is a jagged thorn. The image is so clear and steady, but my soul is frayed and torn. I can see the way you left, I can see the way you left. A crystal clear reminder of a heart commit to theft. If I lower the brightness, does the longing dim? If I break the camera, does the movie finish? I'm addicted to the clarity of a ghost I can't touch. I'm screaming at the vivid colors. Why must the memory be so bright? I'm drowning in the 4K vision in the middle of the night. You're a masterpiece in motion, I'm a wreck in the dark, still watching the playback of every burning spark. Power down, play screen, still see you in my sleep. Clouds gone, birds mute, the shouting finally ceased. I stand mid-room, surveying all the debris. Broken glass, torn frames, a wreckage of our years. No wind, no rain, just the ringing in my ears. The air is motionless, the chaos was easier, the noise kept me numb. Now the stillness is biting, freezing my blood. I'm terrified of the hush. This is the silence that kills me, the peace that feels like a cage. The thunder has moved to a distance, but I'm trapped on a ruined stage. I survived the crash of our ending, but I can't towards again? Will it bring you back? If the sky turns black, can we start the fight over? I'd rather have the hurricane than this empty, perfect day. I'm begging for the clouds to return, to cover the hole in my chest. This quiet is a slow burning poison, putting my sanity to the test. The world is standing still while I'm falling off the earth. The storm was my only companion, and I've forgotten what I'm worth. No sound, no you, just the cold. It's cold. Tall grass, empty field, I stand where we used to run. The sky is gray, the air is sharp. I'm waiting for a sound. Rustling leaves, oak trees aside, travels through the branches. I spin around, nothing moves, just a ghost in the valley. My name feels like a whisper. The world is a hollow shell, the hills are keeping secrets. I am listening to the void, searching for a frequency that belongs to you. I hear your echo in the gust, it carries the scent to the past. A melody made of stardust that wasn't meant to last. It brushes against my cheek, it whistles through my bones. I'm talking to the atmosphere because I'm tired of being alone. Hilltop, old bench, the wood is weathered and dry. I close my eyes, lean my head, let the current pass me by. Maybe it's just my imagination. The pressure is dropping, the weather is changing. I'm lost in the draft, the phantom conversation. An invisible touch. I hear your echo in the gust, it carries the scent to the past. A melody made of stardust that wasn't meant to last. It brushes against my cheek, it whistles through my bones. I'm talking to the atmosphere because I'm tired of being alone. If I shout into the canyon, will the rocks scream back? If I hold the breeze, will my heart stop breaking? I'm just a man chasing the oxygen you used to breathe. I'm howling at the mountain, can you hear me through the gale? Every gust is a reminder of a love that had to fail. The wind is the only thing that still knows your tone. I'll stay out in the cold until I am turned to stone. Cold breath, distant call, gone now, only wind. face fills the glass. You're laughing, I'm bleeding. Summer, ocean, that trip in July. Select all, tap trash, the screen turns to gray. I panic, undo it, I'm just a coward. My storage is full of ghosts, my memory is a prison. I'm fighting with a button, losing to a ghost. The battery is dying, I'm clearing out the vision of you, erasing every smile we shared. I'm killing all the evidence that showed me how you cared. Bit by bit the colors fade, frame by frame I burn the past. But even when the folder's void, the ache is built to last. Each day, birthday, the candles aglow. And swipe left, swipe right, the timeline is shrinking. I'm deleting my own life. The cloud is empty now, the gallery is bare. But I see you on the wall, I see you in the chair. The data is gone, I'm clearing out the vision of you, erasing every smile we shared. I'm killing all the evidence that showed me how you cared. Bit by bit the colors fade, frame by frame I burn the past. But even when the folder's void, the ache is built to last. Would set me free, but now I have nothing, not even a picture to prove you loved me. I'm screaming at the empty space, I wanna bring the pixels back. I'm drowning in a hollow world, everything has turned to black. I destroy the only bridge that led me to your heart. Now the gallery is clean, but I am falling apart. Zero files, one heart, still missing your light. Match struck, flicker began. The spark was so tiny, then heat, then roar. We didn't see the danger. Yellow flares, orange tongues. We danced in the middle of our skin. Too close, now the house is cinders. I'm sitting in the soot. The oxygen is finished, the smoke won't clear. I'm breathing in the ruin, looking for a glow in the frozen dark. We were a blaze that blinded the stars, a fever that melted the ice. But we used up the fuel in a moment without even checking the price. Now I'm shivering next to the ashes, holding a head left a huge hole in my soul. Charred walls, burnt quilts, the scent of the fire remains. I reach for warmth, but the embers are freezing. Everything is brittle. The sun is too dim now, the winter is coming fast. I'm a shadow in the clearing, begging for a flame to make me feel alive. We were a blaze that blinded the stars, a fever that melted the ice. But we used up the fuel in a moment without even checking the price. Now I'm shivering next to the ashes, holding a handful of coal. The light was a beautiful weapon that left a huge hole in my soul. If I stayed in the rain, would the burning have stopped? If we kept it a candle, would it still be lit? I chose the wildfire, and now I'm just smoke. I'm screaming at the cold, black sky. I miss the way it hurt to look. I gave up the rest of my vision for the way that the universe shook. You were the sun in my bedroom. Now I'm blind in the night, dying for one more second of a love that burned too bright. No heat, no glow, just gray, just me. House lights, seats bare. I'm standing in the center. Dust flies, boards creak. The music hasn't started. Left wing, right side. I look for your shadow, no cue, no sign. The script is missing lines. I'm talking to a ghost. The audience is gone, the theater is freezing. I'm dressed for a part, but the leading lady never arrived today. I'm performing for a vacuum, singing to the velvet walls. Your applause is just a memory that echoes through the halls. The spotlight is a lonely sun, the floor is made of glass. I'm stuck in the final scene, watching our future pass. Rose petals, dried brown, lying on the edge. I bow to none. The exit sign is glowing, but I can't leave the floor. The orchestra is sleeping, the makeup is running. I am a tragic show, repeating the tragedy of letting you go. I'm performing for a vacuum, singing to the velvet walls. Your applause is just a memory that echoes through the halls. sheet music, ink stains. The staff is a jagged fence. I hum a low tone, my lungs feel like lead. Broken cello, loose hair, the vibration is bitter now. No major, just gloom. I'm trapped in a flat note, the scale is ruined. The melody is mourning, the rhythm is dragging. I am a song with no finish, stumbling through the bars, lost in the staff. I'm breathing in a minor key, a symphony of everything I lost. Every sigh is a sharp remorse, calculating the heavy cost. The bridge is a pile of splinters, the chorus is a hollow plea. I'm a masterpiece of sadness, locked in this minor key. Metronome ticking fast, time is a cruel guest. I stare at the wall, the silence is a predator waiting for me to cry. The frequency is dropping, the volume is dying. I am a record that's warped, spinning in the dark, begging for a spark. Symphony of everything I lost. Every sigh is a sharp remorse, calculating the heavy cost. The bridge is a pile of splinters, the chorus is a hollow plea. I'm a masterpiece of sadness, locked in this minor key. This bitter minor key, no resolution, just pain, still playing for you. Morning mist, pale sun, a brand new day begins. I stand still cold, the frost is in my chest. Walking home past the park, the bench is painted green. I pause, look away, but the vision remains. I'm haunted by a ghost. The calendar is broken, the months won't change. I'm anchored to a moment, held by a thread that won't snap. You are the stain on my vision, the echo that won't die down. I'm a king without a kingdom, searching for a stolen crown. I try to across the ocean? Will the feeling stay behind? If I change my identity, will you still be in my mind? I'm a prisoner of a shadow that I can't outrun. I'm screaming at the mirror, why are you still behind my eyes? Every breath is a reminder of all our beautiful lies. You moved into the future, I'm frozen in the past, loving the only person who wasn't meant to last. Still here, still hurt, cannot leave. Still me. Late city, wet asphalt, reflections start to bleed. Pink glow, pale blue, everything looks like you. Empty bar, corner booth, the sign above is dim, it buzzes, it shakes, just like my shaking hands. I'm drinking the dark. The battery's low, the signal is weak. I'm reaching for a wire connected to a ghost. The night is too long. I'm a flickering neon sign, dying in the pouring rain, trying to keep the color inside this much pain. You were the power source, now the circuit is blown. Just a faded neon heart, beating all alone. Glass door, cold metal, I see my own hollow face. Stray dogs, old news littered on the street. I'm part of the trash now. The voltage is dropping, the hum is getting quiet. I am losing the fight against the heavy black. I can't find the way back. I'm a flickering neon sign, dying in the pouring rain, trying to keep the color inside this much pain. You were the power source, now the circuit is blown. Just a faded neon heart, beating all alone. If the light goes out, am I finally gone? If I break the glass, does the suffering stop? I'm just gas and wire, waiting for a spark. I'm screaming through the static, begging for the sun to stay, but the neon is bleeding, turning into gray. You're a distant planet, I'm a burnt out star, crying in the gutter of exactly where we are. Short circuit, dark street, no glow, just me. wrist tight, pale knuckles, I'm clutching at the void. No rope, no tether, just to get where you stood. Open drawer, blank paper, the ink has run dry. I grab the vacuum, my palms are bone dry. The oxygen is thinning, my muscles are aching. The strain is too much, I am bracing for impact against a ghost. The floor is tilting, I'm gripping on the shadows in the hall. I'm hugging the silence of the room, believing in a light that's gonna fall inside this giant hollow tomb. My fingers won't let go of the breeze, my mind won't accept the hollow space. I'm down upon my bruised and tired knees, still searching for a vanished face. Cold sink, drip, drip, the faucet is a clog. I reach for water, but the pipes are all locked. I am thirsty for us. The gravity is pulling, the anchor is heavy. I'm dragged to the bottom of an ocean with no shore. I'm gripping on the shadows in the hole. I'm hugging the silence of the room, believing in a light that's gonna fall inside this giant hollow tomb. My fingers won't let go of the breeze, my mind won't accept the hollow space. I'm down upon my bruised and tired knees, still searching for a vanished face. If I open my hand, does the universe collapse? If I stop the fight, do I finally disappear? I'm terrified of the freedom of having nothing left to lose. I'm screaming at the empty air, begging for a way to feel. This lightness is a torture that makes the nightmare real. You're 1,000 miles away, I'm a second from the edge, hanging by a memory of a lonely jagged ledge. Empty grip, hollow chest, still holding nothing. Train leaves, track ends, the map is being erased. I watch the smoke, the path is going backward. Dinner plate full again, the candles are unburning, your bags in hand. Walking toward the front door, everything is undoing. The sun is rising in the west, the calendar is turning back. I am chasing a beginning inside this wreck. The tape is tangled, I'm watching a movie in reverse, rewinding the damage and the hurt, trying to reach the first hello, buried beneath the heavy dirt. The tears are flowing back to eyes, the goodbye is a silent breath. I'm living for the start of us, waiting for the happy If I burn the celluloid, are we never meant to part? I'm trapped in the rewind of a broken heart. I'm screaming at the flickering screen, stop the world before the end. I wanna feel the heartbeat of a girl I used to call a friend. The playback is a torture, the colors are a lie. I'm drowning in the rewind of a long and slow goodbye. Start line, blank soul, no us, just me. White page, black ink, the pen is dragging slow. Lines curve, letters shake, I'm carving out the ache. Beautiful rhymes, ugly truth, the metaphors are masks. I describe the rain, but I mean the way you left. It's a pretty lie. The rhythm is a funeral, the grammar is a mess. I am hiding the disaster behind a fancy phrase. The light is fading, I'm wrapping up the agony in silk. I'm calling every scar a work of art, disguising all the wreckage of my life as the beating of a lonely broken heart. Every stanza is a prison cell, every vowel is a silent plea. It's just pain dressed as poetry to keep the ghost of you with me. Paper pile, waste bin, the floor is covered in no. I write your name, then I cross it out in red, but the paper remembers. The ink is running low, the desk is getting cold. I am running out of stories to tell the empty air. I'm still standing there, wrapping up the agony in silk. I'm calling every scar a work of art, disguising all the wreckage of my life as the beating of a lonely broken heart. Every stanza is a prison cell, every vowel is a silent plea. It's just pain dressed as poetry to keep the ghost of you with me. If I run out of metaphors, do I have to face the fact? If I burn the library, can I get my spirit back? I'm just a writer with no one left to read. I'm screaming through the calligraphy, hating every word that sounds so sweet. I wanna throw the dictionary into the middle of the street. This isn't art, it's a tragedy. This isn't grace, it's a defeat. It's just pain dressed as poetry, and I am finally complete. Blank mind, book closed, just me. No voice, no hey, I bury the day inside. Stovetop, cold burner, I forgot to buy the bread. One plate, one chair, I'll just go to bed. The ceiling is staring back. The shadows are tall, the clock is a hammer. I am losing the fight against the dark. It's coming for me. I'm sinking through the mattress, drowning in the cotton and the thread, trying to ignore the whispers of everything we ever said. The moon is a cold witness, the walls are a gray stone. I'm just surviving the minutes of one more night alone. Hallway, floorboards, they don't make a sound. Old keys and ring lying on the ground. I leave it in the dust. The air is like water, the pressure is rising. I am gasping for breath inside the quiet. It's way too loud. I'm sinking through the mattress, drowning in the cotton and the thread, trying to ignore the whispers of everything we ever said. The moon is a cold witness, the walls are a gray stone. I'm just surviving the minutes of one more night alone. If I keep the lights on, does the fear go away? If I drink the poison, will I wake up in the May? I'm terrified of the morning, because it's just another yesterday. I'm screaming at the curtains, let the sun stay in the ground. I can't face the universe with you not being around. The bed is a desert, my heart is a bone. I'm dying in the middle of one more night alone. Eyes shut, just tight, still here. Good night.